Hey guys and girls, it is Logan Holmes. So in the Central Time Zone, we have less than 4 hours until Pride Month is over, and I thought, you know, I really should have done this earlier. I really need to do a Define Patriotism on LGBT. I could use any acronym for this. There There are so many acronyms, but I'm going to use pretty much the most popular, LGBT. So, basically, I'm going to talk about my opinion on LGBT. And keep in mind, I am for you to know where my opinion's coming from, like what's my viewpoint. Keep in mind, I'm a straight agonistic guy, so that's so this is so that's what the viewpoint is. So that way you know that I'm straight, so I'm not part of the community, and that I'm and that way you know what religion I am, so because there's always a lot of religious bias on this, and you can so yeah, but yeah, I'm going to talk about my opinion on LGBT rights. So, basically, here's what I think of LGBT people. Like, look, they're not normal, but and me personally, I don't think it's normal for a guy to not be attracted to a girl, and and I just don't think I don't think that's normal. So yeah. And so yeah, and for so yeah, that's just my opinion. I just definitely don't think it's normal for a guy to not so yeah, for a guy to not be attracted to a girl, that's just not normal. But anyway, to my other point. But does that mean I think that it should be that LGBT should be illegal? The right should be? No, that's not what it means. Because to me, people of every race, religion, sexual orientation, and gender, they've all faced discrimination at some point in time. So, and discrimination is something that we need to fight against, and because it's just like Black Lives Matter. That doesn't mean that I support Black Lives Matter, but that's something for another video. Anyway, just like, so yeah, LGBT, that matters too. So even even if I think it's not normal, at least I that's what I think. So, and I mean, because really the one thing is, if you're not part of the community, it's really not any of your business or anything. But like, well, what it like should so gay marriage, should it be legal? Um, I mean, I think here's what I think. If you're what I think is that if you don't support gay marriage, then don't be gay. That's what I think. I think I do support gay marriage. I don't really see any economic problems with gay marriage. At least I don't see anything yet. And like I think gay couples like should have adoption rights, because of course if you're gay then you can't have kids. Because like if you're gay or anything like that's I mean it's not really a choice. It's kind of like it's like a mental state. That's what I like. So yeah. So really, I mean, it's all based on feelings. Even though I don't think being gay is normal, there are people who you know are gay, and it's because of their mental state. That's that's their mentality that tells them to be gay. And then on to the religious part of it, like people say all this stuff about like um how like uh how gay marriage is forbidden in the Bible. So like so how a bunch of Christians, especially Christian conservatives, don't support it. Like I consider myself to be Republican, but I don't like Christian conservatives at all, just because they think that the Bible should be the law of the land and all this. No, it shouldn't. We have the Constitution, and the Constitution is the law of the land, not the Bible. Even though the Bible did kind of influence the Constitution a bit, it's the Bible is not the law of the land. So so yeah even though I really well, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a Republican. I do really like the Libertarian Party, but the Republican Party is pretty good too. But like I don't like Christian conservatives at all. Religious issues are probably my most liberal points in politics. So that's really why I don't like Christian conservatives. But so yeah, but anyway, this really isn't about religion, so I'll save that for another Define Patriot for another episode of Define Patriotism. So yeah, so yeah, I support gay marriage, and so I support gay marriage, um and like, even though I think that being gay is definitely not normal and all that, but or lesbian or bisexual, don't think that's normal, but still I support it. And yeah, even though I do know some people who are gay and they're pretty annoying, like yes, that does include James Charles, but there are some other people who are all, besides James Charles, I know, who are also gay, and I think that they're pretty annoying. But I'm not going to say any names here. I don't want any lawsuits or anything like that. So, so yeah, that's pretty much in my experience with gays, um, with the gays I know. Um, and then transgender is really kind of, I mean, I get why people group transgender with lesbian, gay, and bisexual, but transgender really is different. Oh, an unrelated topic. Does anyone remember um, this screensaver from? If anyone remembers Windows XP, you might remember this screensaver. This is one I actually downloaded, so that way I can have a Windows XP screensaver. This is the 3D Pops one, if anyone remembers this screensaver. But but yeah, back on topic. So yeah, transgender is different. But even though I do get why people group them together, because they all have to do with gender, and like, even though, like, if you're um so but but yeah, transgender is actually pretty different. So for transgender people, I mean, it's another one of those mentality things where people are like, why am I this? Like, I don't want to be a guy, I want to be a girl, or I don't want to be a girl, I want to be a guy, stuff like that. So yeah, oh, and my religious my religious point on this. Here's what I think of the religion. So the Bible says all this stuff, how like God hates, people, how God hates LGBT people. Okay, here's my question. If God hates LGBT people, why did he put them on this earth? That's Oh, and if anyone doesn't know so I did say I was agnostic at the beginning of the video. Here's what I think of. Basically, to express my religious views a bit more. I believe in God, but I don't. But I refuse to strictly follow a religion, because I believe that if you strictly follow a religion, that's slavery, and I don't want to be a slave. So yeah, that's pretty much how I review religion. But so yeah, if God hates LGBT people, why did he put them on this earth? That's my question. So yeah, that's. So LGBT people, I believe, go to heaven, not hell. Um but anyway, my transgender, so for transgender, it's, well, I already kind of talked about that. Is there anything else I want to say? But yeah, so you're like me, if you're not part of the LGBT community and you're straight, good for you. If no one's straight, the human race would die. But yeah, if you are LGBT, it's not really your fault. It's really, that blame can go on your mentality, I think. So so yeah, so if you're straight, good for you, but if you're LGBT, that's fine. So yeah, pretty sure that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, fans.